In this episode, our target is to take Naples, at least besiege Durazzo, take Zagreb and take Nicaea, and ensure that all of our current areas remain under our control, especially Constantinople. Hello everyone and welcome to QualityOldGames. Today we are having part 8 of the Milanese Crossbows Only Challenge campaign in Medieval 2 Total War. And without further ado, I guess we can finish the turn. Oh, except I need to recruit some merchants and they can go to Timbuktu region. And thanks for the tip for that. I think it's rather a lucrative business opportunity. And I guess we are going to need some ships to bring the troops there. And let's see what happens now. So we have Imperial Assassin there, and I guess we have an Imperial army at our gates.
This is not good, my lord. The enemy have laid siege upon us.
Oh, that's bad. So they are attacking directly from opposite direction. Perhaps we could try to take on the garrison and then withdraw. So I guess they will come from somewhere around here. And of course it's imperative that we are not too close, but close enough to fire at the enemies there.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
Let's see about our range. Okay, so let's move forwards. And I guess Pavi's crossbow militia is bad, but we want to hit the bodyguard. At least they took some damage there. We still have some time. And the bodyguard is taking some beating. Fortunately, that's rather light infantry, and now a decent shot there. And are we actually hitting that bodyguard at all?
The enemy general is dead.
Nice.
We have sent the idiot to hell.
So basically it's fire at will, and let's try to utilize our general.
By the Almighty Lord, or a
military genius can bring us victory from this disgrace.
Okay. So they are pulling back. And that basically means that we are going to get some free shots. And the good thing here is that the enemy general got away, or rather the bodyguard got away. Still a while.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Okay, good. Then let's take down some of the...
Mighty, our enemy has lost his stomach to fight. We must push our advantage.
And then you guys can stop firing. And... let's see into which direction we will flee or withdraw. And that's the correct way to go. Good. So basically we could try to fire some shots onto the enemy before withdrawing. Oh. So some Armenian archers, peasant archers, Muslim archers, pilgrims, some spear militias, mailed knights, mounted sergeants, and rather large bodyguard. Let's make sure that we don't lose the general here. And I think it's time to go.
Today's defeat is nothing. We fought like
Okay, we actually lost a bit too many men, but
will pay for their good luck today.
actually so did the defending army. So with the reinforcements from Palermo, I think we are in rather good position to take that settlement there. And of course, now that we are excommunicated, perhaps we should take Rome as well. That's nice. And in Constantinople we have a church. However, that doesn't help us too much.
Name thy enemy, Lord.
But that siege is still in place. And I guess we should bring a fleet here. No, actually we don't need to.
Move out. Offer a treaty or your will. March. We can march no further today.
And here I think the defenses should be adequate. And once again there is a rather large army. So, if we cannot take Durazzo, perhaps we could take Thessalonica then. Or Corinth. Actually, Corinth as a citadel would be really nice price.
The problem. What is the name? Who has displeased you? The problem. What is the
16%,
name? Who has displeased you?
19%.
Taking down a person. The problem. What is the name? Who?
Well,
To dispose of.
so much for that.
Who has displeased you? Am I taking the problem?
Some practice runs for these guys.
Who has displeased you? Am I taking down a person or a place? Knife, poison or strangulation? It's a tough decision.
And then let's gather the merchants.
Ready to trade. Ready to trade.
Yes, man. Combining the fleets.
And perhaps we should have at least one more ship there. And of course we need to retrain and repair. That's it, hopefully. And here let's get some additional defenses.
Your orders?
And so those armies are ready.
We will see you dead hither.
And I guess
The problem.
we are
The name.
ready to end the turn.
The troops are assembled. Prepare for battle.
And actually, now the ballista towers would have been nice. Perhaps the best course of action will be just to position the troops here. And then have a couple of units to fire crossfire to the enemy. And I guess that will be enough. So it will take them a while to get in, but hopefully the enemy cavalry will move in first.
Our enemy's ladders have reached our walls. It is time for grave time. Our cunning foe has reached our walls with their siege tower. We must to arms, General. The enemy's ram has breached again. God save us. The enemy have the walls. Look to our defense, or all will be lost.
And fortunately it seems the enemy general is leading the charge. Let's see how he fares in a bolt storm. Perhaps the shots could have been a bit better. And some mailed knights as well. No matter, I don't think these guys will last too long.
We are blessed. The enemy general is dead. We have sent the idiot to hell.
Okay, good. Those guys are fleeing already. And those mercenary crossbows shouldn't last too long.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor. From such tidings does victory emerge.
Units, march!
Okay, still some mailed knights. So much for them. And now town militia. I guess that's their last push. And these guys actually managed to get into melee.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men. It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but now the enemy flees the battle. Run down those worthless peasants.
And perhaps we should cease fire and try to take some captives. Because our coffers could really use some extra income. But if this goes historically, the Holy Roman Emperor is poor as a beggar, so I guess he won't be paying for these guys. But at least that's several hundred less enemies in the future.
This is a clear victory.
Yeah, no surprise there. I don't think we want to fight this army. Except perhaps firing some shots and then withdrawing. So I guess it's going to be war of attrition with that army in any case.
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle.
So we might as well begin right away. Of course, well, the terrain isn't that favorable for us. Even though it's nice to have some elevation here. Okay, good. Our avenue of retreat is clear. And now we just wait for the enemy to come to us. And with some luck, I think we should be able to get perhaps from 1 to 200 kills. And that could mean about 10% of their overall strength. And I guess it's once again archers in the front. And perhaps this time we should try to withdraw a bit faster. Because in the last battle with this army we took the heaviest casualties after the order to withdraw. I think we should hit those largest detachments. And one more volley, and that's it. And run. Okay, so, okay, we inflicted a bit over 100 casualties and only lost 20 men. So basically, continuing these kind of battles long enough, we will actually beat the whole enemy army there. Okay, so once again the Moors are besieging us. I'm just wondering, how did the Holy Roman Empire get fleets to Mediterranean? Have they circled around, or perhaps they had a port in Bologna and that's what's left from there? That's nice. So Ajaccio could be upgraded. I think we need to wait for a bit. Perhaps council chambers in Florence, and here I don't think we want to make anything. The mines will be beneficial there. And we managed to repair the castle there just in time. So Sicily has been destroyed. That's actually interesting. Perhaps the faction leader just died.
Do not tell my Kaiser you're sorry.
Who has displeased you?
Ready to train. Ready to train.
The problem. What is the name? Who has displeased you? The problem. What is the... Who has displeased you?
Ready to train.
And we actually have a merchant of Venice, but I think he will be better utilized here. It's time for us to go and take down some Moorish ships before that. And now there is this large enemy army on the move. Perhaps... well, let's see if we could take this settlement here. The defense is... well, there are some, but mostly... and still no crossbows. And the public order is deteriorating. And I was planning on assassinating the Pope, but... since we lost our best assassin, I don't think that's viable at the moment. And I guess we do have a turn. Perhaps we should strengthen that fleet by a couple of ships. So 5 more turns and 1 more turn in Zagreb. Now they're trying to bribe our settlements. Apparently so. Okay. And Captain Alberto and Benasuto Nicoli. Fortunately, not too many cavalry units. So I think we should be able to beat them.
The fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such.
And of course we want to engage this army before the enemy reinforcements can reach us. And whenever those mailed knights are in range... oh! Actually some heavy infantry. That should be a priority target. I guess we can focus now on those feudal knights.
We are blessed. The enemy generally praise the Almighty. Our enemy has lost his stomach to fight. We must push our advantage. Only half the enemy force remains.
There might be a bit better defensive positions somewhere, but I think we will remain here so that the troops don't get too tired. And now the focus should be on the enemy cavalry. So there are the bodyguard and some, I guess those are mounted sergeants and mounted sergeants. Okay, so the bodyguard is the primary target. And they have the crossbowmen of their own. Well, we can exchange some volleys. Oh, they are mailed knights, actually. Okay. Do they look similar to the mounted sergeants? Perhaps they have better armor. Oh, okay. So, that's the new target. And it seems they are swapping around their own units. So we could get some more shots off.
The enemy are badly. The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted,
Perhaps one more.
victory will be ours. Praise to our Lord. Our men have slain the enemy general.
Okay, good.
These men will lose heart.
And now it's just fire at will.
The enemy flees the battle. Run down those
Okay.
worthless peasants.
Good.
All of Christendom.
So, Zagreb is ours. And some extra money. And of course that army did come back. I think we are almost on the opposite side. So from the back left, this army will emerge. And it will be our primary target. And after it has been taken down, I think we will withdraw. And back left, I guess, means somewhere around here.
The enemy are bringing
Excellent.
reinforcements.
And we should be able to hit them right when they arrive. And let's hit that bodyguard before it's able to cause too much troubles. Okay, that's well and nice, but we want to hit the bodyguard.
Praise to our Lord. Our men have slain the enemy general.
Good.
Now his men will lose. The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
And we still have a bit of a time.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men. Praise the Almighty. Our enemy has lost his stomach to fight.
And let's move into position here so that we can withdraw a bit more quickly. some Scythicons. And it's time to start returning fire. And the question is, should we fight? Or should we just withdraw at the first opportunity? Let's fire a couple of shots. And I think then it's time to go. Perhaps it's time to go right now.
Our foes, our enemies have snatched victory from us like
So, we actually inflicted more casualties on them. And the odds are actually evening out a bit. And that actually means that the enemy cannot relax near Durazzo. And of course we have a new assault here. To be honest, I'm getting a bit tired of these castle defenses. Because basically we just have to repeat the same maneuver here. Including the difficulties at placing the troops.
the enemy have ladders at the walls. Repel the attackers. Give them steel. Saints, save us! The enemy siege tower has reached our walls. Let courage and skill at arms lead our way. To arms, General! The enemy's
And actually I think the enemy had quite a lot of cavalry,
God save us!
which
The enemy have the walls!
is good, because we can hit it first. Then again, it's not good because it's likely that they can hit us as well. But after this battle, I think they have a lot less cavalry. So far so good. And let's hope we can take down those crossbowmen soon. And it seems the enemy general is joining the fray. And that's an actual bodyguard.
Only half the enemy force remains. For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way. Our men have slain the Saracen general.
Nice.
Now we must send these men running back to the desert.
I think another nice thing about the crossbows is that the enemy general actually goes down rather quickly.
By the Lord above, our
And once again, a candidate for adoption would be nice. And of course there is another army. But it didn't lay siege there, so that's at least some good news. Oh, that's not good. And finally, Constantinople is regaining its feet. And is Hungary still our ally? Perhaps it is. Unfortunately, we don't have any. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Because I think we could be able to take the city there. But then again, we are not able to do it. Okay, we still have to wait there. In Zagreb, the mines actually are making some hefty sums of money. And here let's move to engage again. And perhaps we could send some reinforcements there as well. And I think we can raise taxes here. Good. And in Milan, oh, we have a new family member. He can take charge of someplace as soon as we get things sorted out in here. And we need to have a priest here. Perhaps not a citadel. That might be a bit too much. And let's send this general take charge of Ragusa, and I think this guy can go there as well. And about our great trade fleet, it should arrive there momentarily. And let's try to do some damage to the Moors there. Well, that was actually nice. And in Milan we are constructing. And let's see about Constantinople. Perhaps another priest. Okay. And we need to upgrade the defenses there, most definitely. So ballista towers would be nice. But first we need to take care of the public order. And I think we have a turn. So Bern will be besieged. I guess it's a fortress now. So that army won't be having an easy time there. Or rather, that enemy army. Okay, so they chose not to attack. Perhaps we could attack actually that smaller army on the coast. And if it can be reinforced only from the city, we might actually be able to take the city itself. Okay, so that's nice. And let's upgrade Milan. Okay. Well, actually, I don't remember having that kind of mission before. So basically the Byzantine prince is paying me to get rid of his father, so he could get to rule the empire. Okay, so the French have declared war on us. Somehow I'm not surprised. And even though the income from there is rather small, I think it's beneficial to build that. And let's besiege the settlement there. Oh. Okay, so we need to besiege the settlement here.
You should face trial for heresy. Yes! Move out! Name thy enemy, Lord.
And 3 more turns.
My sultan wishes you dead.
Your Majesty. Onward. We can
And how is it not possible to get there? Perhaps we should actually gather an army. Oh, there is Imperial Assassin.
Who has displeased you? The problem. What is the name? Who has displeased you?
Who or what am I to dispose of?
The problem. What is the name?
You are the enemy's finest, your people.
Marry one of your people? Huh. Nein, danke.
Your order? Yes, my lord. Yes. Attacking on your command. Victory!
Ready to trade.
And there should be... I think those are quite nice.
Ready to trade.
So let's head there with at least one. And then... here should be some additional resources.
I'm ready to trade. Yes, moving. Ready to trade. As you wish.
Okay, and
Your orders, noble one.
oh,
Come and face the might of the Reich, coward. I will not waste words with the enemy.
Your Majesty. Orders. My lord. Combining forces, my lord. Your Majesty.
March! Bringing our troops together.
Orders. Your Majesty.
Yes! Move out! Virgin armies.
and I think we do have a turn.
Our fleet is...
My lord, I must rest here.
So let's hope those Turks will move away from there so we could get our army to support the faction leader. Or rather that unit.
We must resolve our differences, or this is war.
Okay,
We are most willing to hear you all first.
perhaps
No arguing words with me.
we could come into agreement, and it seems the Byzantine army from there
Stopping here for the night.
has left. Oh, we didn't lose that merchant. That's a surprise. Okay, so we are going to need a new priest. And Florence has finished council chambers. I'm not sure we want to build anything there just yet. In Venice, I think we are happy with what we have, and in Bologna, perhaps a city hall will be beneficial. So, let's send this assassin to scout ahead.
What is the name?
I don't think we want to sabotage anything,
Or what am I to dispose?
but capturing Innsbruck
Crossing for battle.
would be actually quite nice.
The problem. What is the name?
Who or what am I to dispose of, Lord?
Who has displeased you?
Who or what
The problem. What is the name?
Okay,
am I taking down a person?
so much for those assassins.
Yes.
That's a catch.
Our fleet is victorious.
Of course, now
Yes, my lord.
we have misplaced that enemy fleet.
This is as far as we go today, my
Yes? Yes, my lord. This is where we shall meet the enemy. They're going nowhere, my lord. The siege continues. Yes.
And here,
Yes, Lord. This is where
I
we
think
shall meet.
next turn we should be able to take that settlement.
We would see you dead.
The defenses there are
Your orders, noble one.
in such a poor shape at the moment. And perhaps we could help that general to get across.
Splitting our forces apart. Your orders, noble one. Yes. We shall continue at first light. Yes.
Yes.
Hmm.
Plotting course now, my lord.
Can we actually get...
Leading the mega show.
Fools.
Orders. March. Yes.
Okay, so next turn.
Let me strike, my lord.
And he has gained some authority. Nice.
Is the purveyor of heresy. Heresy deserves no. If you are the enemy's finest, your people are doomed.
So, I guess it's time for strategic overview. So we set out to capture, I guess, Naples, Zagreb, and eyeing greedily Durazzo. And I think Durazzo is about to fall, Zagreb has been captured, Naples is under siege, and Sicily has been destroyed. So that at least is something, even though we haven't captured Naples. And here we are about to capture Nicaea, but that siege can still be interrupted. At the same time, we have defeated enemy armies that are trying to take our areas, and we have set our sights to this imperial fortress at Innsbruck, and I think it will fall hopefully easily and open up an avenue to the Holy Roman Empire heartland. The political situation has deteriorated. We have now more enemies, I guess, than ever, since France has joined the war against us. And our truces with the Holy Roman Empire has been broken, and perhaps some other factions as well. And I guess we are still excommunicated. Yeah. So that's causing some kind of troubles, and also troubles and problems put together is troubles. So another difficulty for us is that Constantinople has been declared as a target of jihad. So we can expect some heavy enemy armies marching against us rather soon. But overall, I think we still have made some progress. So, thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Feel free to post comments, ask questions, give advice and so on. Have a great rest of the day. QualityOldGames out.